Hey yo, what's up, what's up? How you doing, what it do? Just me, as any other day or whatnot. I'm just here, breezing through, killing time. Currently, I stayed here for about 3 to 4 hours, of course. Had to finish up around 12 because evidently one of the security guards is usually strict on boundaries and want to make sure that nobody's parking somewhere where they're not supposed to park. So I felt as though, just to be precise, I might as well finish up a little at a time, but not keep my mind waiting. Excuse me, but not keep my mind waiting when she got to pick me up. Just to be fair. Because I was like, I did not want to have to show anybody what time it is if someone ends up screwing with my family. I wouldn't fight nobody without cursing somebody out and say, leave my folks the hell alone. No. Anyway, I'm tired as ASF. Because I did so much manual work, way more intense than anyone would think. And I guess I would say things are starting to become more regulated towards my job duties. But what I had to do really was trash man duties and of course pant sweeping if needed. Like usually we tag team on different occasions. When we're put up to do a section or an assignment, we're mostly asked to fill in for someone else. So yeah, we basically are grinding on our shit. We hustling up. Speaking of which, I could even say that new guy told you, I said that we got on our floor named Chris. He's learning the same way as we did. But I offered to give him one of my clear drinks just so he can drink up and keep himself hydrated, so he won't have to feel fatigued or winded or even overly tired, out of breath, because he didn't have vitamins in his system. Even though you're supposed to drink water just to clean it out, when you're working, you got to hustle up, okay? You got to drink something that maximizes your energy, but makes you superhumanly, bionically stronger. Sometimes water ain't enough. Even if it's cold, it's still not enough. Sometimes a little bit of coldness in your vitals, sometimes, like if you don't have the right type of fluid and nutrition that going through your system, I'll just say it would be 100, your performance levels wouldn't be worth shit. It wouldn't be worth nothing, nada, zero. If you don't have the right type of mentality and the right type of momentum that you're supposed to have to do the work, then your strengthening level and cardio features and physique would be worthless. So the other reason why I usually like to train is because I like to prevent injuries when I'm doing work. Like even though you burn calories all day long just doing your work, just doing your job, most of the times I like to make things accurate because as a professionally developed big dog, I like to make sure things remain as they are. Because when you see me moving around doing one thing after another, that's always practice. You know, I try to make sure that my arms and strength, like strengthening levels, remain contained. Otherwise, I'd be weak as hell. And besides, I like to get out a lot because it's pretty therapeutic for me to do activities. Because if I don't, I'm gonna end up a weak or skinny slob. I mean, I wouldn't be skinny, but I'd end up a fat, weak ass slob. Like I'd be weak as hell and be worthless. I can't go out like that. I work too hard. And the reason why I usually lift so much weight, I mean, of course I give my body a chance to regroup and give myself a few rest breaks, because evidently, thanks to my dad's trainer, he gave me hints, and which means it was able to, it was able to help me out where I was able to develop my own set of workout routine reps. I was able to create a little at a time. And most of the times when you're doing physical work, you will be able to do the work if you're taught the right type of techniques. And sometimes you would have to work out a little just to improve your kind of like I guess improve on your levels, but make sure that you're make sure you don't feel fatigued, because if you do, then you wouldn't have been able to do a whole lot of nothing. That's the reason why I practice a lot. And like I said, I'm prepared for the battlefield. We don't know exactly when people are coming back into the building to work, because everybody is currently being excused because of the coronavirus spreading around. So they don't want to pile up a whole gang of people and then the virus spreads out the whole entire facility. So yeah, if anybody usually would say that they wouldn't need to stay hydrated, or they think they're okay, try working at my job and see if you think it's that easy, because it ain't. People just say these things because they like to ridicule. They like to ridicule me or anyone else, and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that garbage, because if you can't assume what you get an experience unless you tried it out yourself. Try trying out what I did and see if you think it's that easy and it's just plain old work. For like military operative division, basically, since I work hard, I'm like a veteran because I was disciplined. They broke me and rebuilt me transformatively into a hardened super soldier, hard ass. So things that I do is more adaptive. I like to make sure it stays that way. I mean, because as much as I work hard, I was going to get stronger and much faster over time because I had to keep progressing. There you go. I would say I have a YouTube channel if you want to follow that. But see you tomorrow. Yeah, but anyway, things like that was going to happen over time. I was going to be all right, and I wanted to make sure. Oh. I got a few minutes. My mom almost here. Sorry, my charger cord fell out, and I wanted to put it back in so I couldn't charge my phone. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, sort of. I mean, I haven't mentioned, but this thing here, can't really see it because it's backwards. It's called Bitech, like the Bitech headphone case. This is legit. I didn't even notice because the one that I used to have was red, but I got a few more. But what this does really is I can listen to my music and charge my phone at the same time, and I was just like, oh heck yeah, I'm getting this just in case if I need a backup most of the times. Because sometimes I forget my charger adapter, and other times I wouldn't have anything to charge my phone, so I try to make sure I got everything. But anyway, that's the reason why I do these things, just to be reminded of what I'm doing, make sure I'm doing it right. Because what I did really wasn't enough, and I just wanted to make sure I was just doing it right. That's the purpose of why I practice. So I can make stronger footing. Because one thing for sure, one thing, just keep in mind. If you ain't got it, you're not about it. But if you got it, then you are about it. Like Master of Disguise, Pistachio said, which I mixed up in my own words. You get it, you got it, you're about it. All right, well, I'm about to leave, going home, and call tonight because I'm done. So, y'all be easy.